Ladies and gentlemen, I just split the part, meaning we're about halfway through tonight's MLB stream. I'm doing absolutely miserably. Like, probably one of the worst I've ever done playing MLB. And I don't know if I'm just rusty or if the game is harder now. I don't really understand what's going on. I want to say thank you to everyone who's contributed so far tonight. In particular, Maya the Bees with a very generous $20 tip. There's been a few $10 tips coming in particular Mr. Minecraftish one. Thank you also to those who super chatted and weren't trolling and threatening to charge back like, you know, petulant children and dumb fucks. Shout out to Super Blind Man who's chilling with us here tonight. And we're at $51 in tips. This is why I just put on the Gunner glasses. We got an hour left. It would be absolutely outstanding if we could hit the vest goal tonight of $100. I really need the help with tips this next week, and tips have slowed down dramatically. I've only hit the tips goal once in the last week. So if you would like to support the stream tonight, please by all means do. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys. Okay, now let's stop talking about that because I want to chill with you guys and not worry about it. Okay. Too low, I knew it. Dan says, I'm excited to see how Ratchet & Clank will utilize the DualSense controller. Yeah, you know, again, being that it's a PS5 exclusive, likely it means it's going to be utilizing a lot of features, a lot of haptic feedback that other games have not been utilizing. So, boom! And it's way to the right. Of course it is. Of fucking course it is. That's a good hit, but he's probably going to get under. Yep. God damn it. Howling Wolf Joys of Star Wars has been going downhill since Disney bought the series. The sequels are splitting a lot due to J.J. Abrams not making plans. Alright. I wouldn't know. I didn't even see the last Star Wars movie. What was it? Rise of Skywalker or whatever? I didn't even see it. I never bothered seeing it. And I have Disney Plus and I never bothered watching it. I didn't care. I really just didn't care. I also heard that that fucking Falcon Winter Soldier series kind of stunk, so I didn't watch that either. I'm more interested in this Loki series coming up. I think that this might be interesting. I like the actor. What's his name? Is it Tom Hiddleston? I like it. I like him as Loki. I think he's been a good actor portraying the character in all the Marvel movies. So I think actually giving him a series of his own could be pretty interesting. And I'm curious to find out because we all thought that Loki was dead in the Marvel movies, right? Like it was supposed to be canon. He's dead, but apparently he's not. Right? Apparently he's not dead. So I guess it'll be interesting to find out who has he been. Maybe he's been impersonating someone all along in the Marvel universe, and you know, apparently he's a prisoner in this series, and you know, how's this going to tie into stuff? I watched WandaVision. I thought it was all right, although admittedly it was kind of silly. I don't know. WandaVision, what they attempted to do is take the House of M plotline, which actually was a very serious plotline in Marvel, and turn it into a spin-off series that really doesn't matter, just so they could have a bridge into a movie they wanted to make. And it was a little disappointing in that. I'm like, damn. You know, I just think if this was House of M with all the mutants and everything, and instead it's just this fucking, it's a neighborhood of people acting like it's a sitcom. Even though I thought it was entertaining, I think it was very well done, I hate seeing the potential of something like that squandered. So, I may actually feel a little bit, I don't know, disappointed with the Loki series too. Like, I'm not expecting too much from it. I hope it's good, but I don't know if it will or not. Loki never died in the movies? See, that's it. Like, supposedly he did, but now I think what it is that's not true. Like, that was a trick. It was a trick plot line that he never really died. We thought that he sacrificed himself in the second Thor movie, but apparently he didn't, right? Loki is 6 episodes. It actually unlocks tomorrow. Oh, I didn't know it unlocked tomorrow. I might, you know, I'll have to see. Maybe I'll try to give it a watch over the next week. If, you know, maybe a couple hours here and there if I have time. Mr. Minecraft just did another $10 tip. He says, don't tell him I'm not dead. Don't tell him. I know he's not dead, and don't worry, she's dead. Okay. I have no idea what the fuck you just said, but I thank you for another $10 tip. Okay, then. Very nice. Fruits07 says, do I think Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War used the haptics good? I think they do. Here's the thing. When I had them on, I loved them. But then I had to turn them off because the game kept doing melee attacks for me. And I think it's because maybe it's my thumb is different from a lot of other people's thumb. My thumb is actually quite wide compared to the average human thumb. And it may actually be, I don't know, the muscle is tense or something. But whenever I was playing, whenever the haptic feedback would make me do melee attacks constantly that I didn't want to do. And when I finally disabled them, then it stopped. Super Blind Man says, I disagree with the WandaVision comments because I personally loved the show. Went beyond well done, nice twisty plot. Here's the thing. I'm not actually saying the show was bad. I thought it was entertaining for what it was, but knowing that I'm a fan of Marvel Comics and I know the whole House of M plotline. For those who don't know, all right, this will not be a spoiler because what they did with WandaVision was not the House of M. They kind of did it different. What happened was in the Marvel Universe, Wanda, the Scarlet Witch, she was already called the Scarlet Witch that in the Wanda Universe, she basically went nuts. And when she lost her mind over all this, I think it was, I forget what it was, if it was she lost Pietro, she lost someone dear, and basically she lost her mind. And she unleashed her powers and no one could stop her. So she actually completely changed the fabric of space and time to make an alternate universe where the mutants were in charge of everything. And the world was completely changed and warped because of her losing her mind and going crazy. And it became this really interesting plotline where by the end of House of M, the mutants were all killed off. They were deemed so dangerous because of these powers, they ended up all getting killed off by the end of House of M. There were a very limited amount of mutants left on Earth. So it went from this Marvel plotline where, like, there's unlimited thousands of mutants hidden everywhere to, like, there's only a very small group of mutants left on Earth. So, knowing that makes me kind of, like, disappointed because I'm like, damn, imagine if the X-Men were actually in the mainstream Marvel universe right now, the cinematic universe, I should say, and they were able to have that plot line where Magneto is involved and the real Quicksilver is involved and that, the X-Men are involved, because that's really what House of M was. Instead, they took that idea that Wanda could make a alternate reality and they took it and made it into sitcoms, which, okay, it was entertaining. Again, I liked it. I thought it was really neat how they had the I Dream of Jeannie, the Brady Bunch. They had these different sitcoms that I actually used to watch as a kid with my parents. Oh, Dick Van Dyke Show. They turned that into part of the show. I actually found that very entertaining, and I think it was done well. The story was interesting. But knowing what it came out of, knowing that the House of M plotline actually was very serious, and actually, in my opinion, one of the more well-done plotlines in Marvel Comics, knowing that they turned it into a sitcom show is kind of very disappointing for me. Okay? I'm not talking junk about WandaVision. I actually did enjoy watching the whole show from start to finish. I'm glad I did. But at the same time, I wish that they had stayed true to the roots of where they were coming from. Okay. Frieza says, Loki did die in Infinity War, but in Endgame there was the time travel plotline, so that might bring characters back to life, including Loki. Ah. Ah. Okay. Mr. Minecraftish one tip $4.20 says, have you watched Endgame? What show did you as Kiss in the 90s? Have you watched Endgame? What show did you as Kiss in the 90s? Mr. Minecraftish one, I think you may want to rephrase that. I have no idea what you just said. Yes, I saw Endgame, but I don't know what on earth that second half of that statement meant. Sorry. Wolf's Paradox is he's happy they did Vision justice in WandaVision because they basically did him dirty in the movies. Yeah, but you don't know what's really weird about that? So Vision became a really interesting character on WandaVision. Admittedly, like, I thought he was actually a really well-developed character over the course of WandaVision. But then they just recently interviewed the actor, and he's like, oh yeah, like, there's no plans to bring back Vision for anything. Like, I'm not contracted with Marvel to make any more movies. And apparently, you know how it ended where there was a white Vision, like a pigmentless Vision, who was supposed to be like the amalgamation or the better of the Visions or whatever. Apparently, they just wrote him out. He's not in any plot lines because that would be the actor playing him. And he said, no, I'm not even been approached by Marvel to play the character again. So I'm like, damn, really? So you did a whole series on TV that fleshes out the character of the Vision, you know, gives him a good character development and everything, and you're just gonna drop that. You're gonna act like that didn't happen. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I can't play this tonight. I just can't play this game. I really can't, man. I'm sucking. I can't hit the balls. I just, you know. It seems like the difficulty went so high up for some odd reason. I just don't really care anymore. You get to a point where it's like, how many times am I just going to whiff and not care, you know? I'd rather just talk with you guys than worry about this fucking game at this point. It's getting ridiculous. Oh, Super Blind Man says that's fair. Worth adding, my only exposure to the comics of any kind is TV, movies, and the occasional audio drama. Comics, by their very nature, aren't blind accessible. I mean, yeah. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and so you see, this happens all the time. In fact, a lot of the Marvel movies were like this. Like, for example, Avengers 2 is called Age of Ultron, right? That is so disappointing to fans of comics. Because the real Age of Ultron plotline in the comics is that the robot Ultron takes over, like, the planet. Like, he wins. He makes an actual age after him. He finally beats all the heroes. After all these years of trying, he beats the Avengers. He beats everyone. And then you have this plot line of Ultron dominating and everything. And, of course, he eventually loses. But it's really cool that happened. And then they say, oh, Age of Ultron, oh, that's just the second Avengers movie where they fight Ultron or whatever. Well, what do you mean? No! That's not actually the plot of the comic at all. The comic was very different. It was like a culmination of all these plot lines from like 20, 30, 40 years in Marvel that Ultron finally won and was able to take over and dominate the planet and beat all the heroes. And it was a huge thing in Marvel. And then they make a movie and it's just like the byline of the second Avengers movie. It doesn't really matter. And by the way, Ultron sucked ass in Avengers 2. That was like a terrible representation of the character. But that's what I mean. Like, you would only know that if you read the comics. And it's disappointing as a fan of the comics to see this stuff pan out. Like Civil War, are you shitting me? The Civil War movie, don't get me wrong, was good. I actually liked Captain America Civil War. That's nothing like what happened in the actual comic book. It really is like they just wanted to take the catchphrases and the bylines of the comics and tie it in to the movie to act like the movie's about the comic when it's not. Civil War was crazy different in the Marvel universe. It was so different. You had more actual you had heroes killing each other. It was anyway. I digress. Thank you, Andre the DJ, for a $35 whopping tip. That is very much appreciated, sir. He says, here's some baseball humor. I told Deputy Barney Fife there was a hit and run. He asked where, and I responded out at the baseball field. That's the wrong one. Wait, I thought I had shave and a haircut 2 bits. Is this it? No. I thought I had shave and a haircut 2 bits. Maybe I don't have it on here. I guess not. Well, that's disappointing. Anyway, thank you, Andre the DJ, for the tip. Biggest tip of the night. $35. Thank you, sir. That's actually going to get us to the vest goal. I thought I had shave. I swear to God I had shave and a haircut. But I guess we don't. All right, so that gets us up to $100. Thank you, sir. And by the way, Mr. Minecraft just tipped another $10. So I meant to say, what show did you watch as a kid in the 90s? Mine was X-Men and Spider-Man. Oh, I definitely watched the X-Men and Spider-Man cartoons. 100%, they were huge. I loved them. But I also liked the DC comic stuff. So I watched Batman, the animated series, and then later Superman and that kind of stuff, which led into Justice League. Yeah, dude, I saw every episode of X-Men ever. Yeah, at that time was when they started doing 3D animation. I started watching Reboot and Beast Wars Transformers. That shit was good. Anyway, it's vest time. I'm wearing a blue shirt. I already wore camo. Nah, red probably wouldn't be too good. I'm trying to think what would look good. Denim probably wouldn't look too good. Probably. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Like beige or platinum? Yeah, Super Blind Man, it sucks, doesn't it? He says, dang, this makes you think, doesn't it? The stuff that you're all talking about. It makes me kind of hate the fact that I can't just go look up some Marvel Comics myself and get to know the real stories. I know. You know what? You may be able to find summaries. Like, if you go on Wikipedia, you may be able to look up summaries of these plot lines. if you look up things like Age of Ultron, if you look up things like House of M, like they do some really good summarizations on the internet in certain places, Wikipedia being one of them, where it will at least give you a gist of what happened in this plot line, and you don't have to read a comic to do it. So, yeah, that might be your opportunity to do it. It sucks you can't read the real comics. I know, that's bullshit. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to do platinum? You guys want beige? I'm trying to think what would stand out with my blue shirt. Platinum, beige. We could do blue as well. Dark blue on light blue might work. What do you guys think? Yeah, Super Blind Man, you want to, here's some of my favorite plot lines of all time in Marvel Comics. I would say, let me think. Age of Apocalypse is a really good one. Maximum Carnage, this was a really good Spider-Man plot line. You might want to read into that one. Onslaught, the original Onslaught. There were 2 different Onslaught plot lines. The original one's good, the second one was terrible. So the original Onslaught's really good. Of course, if you want to read the stories of the original Infinity Gauntlet and Infinity War, don't read about Infinity Crusade. That one sucks ass. That one was a really bad one. But Infinity Gauntlet and Infinity War are the 2 comic book series that the movies were based off of. So you might want to read up on those. Those are good. We're talking about Marvel Comics. This dude is still talking about Logan Paul from an hour ago. Someone really wants attention and loves Logan Paul. How about this? Why don't you call him up, see if he'll let you blow him? Because you're not getting anywhere beyond on my stream talking about Logan Paul. And no one's talking about him but you. We're having fun talking about Marvel Comics. Beige vest? I think we'll go with beige. All right. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh. All right. All right, let's go.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake.
I thought I had a shave and a haircut 2-bit soundtrack. Hold on. I swear I had a shave and a haircut. Did I get him? He said he's out. This is just a drum roll, I think. Hold on. Oh, there it is! I did have a shave and a haircut 2-bits the whole time. For some reason, it's a fucking drum sound. That's why I didn't know it was... Okay. Shave and a haircut 2-bits. Okay. Good. I feel like an idiot. Because I didn't know I had that. Now I know I have it. Okay. Thank you, Derek Roberts, for a $5 super chat. I appreciate that. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Oh, yeah. How is that new show, Invincible? Wolf's Paradox says, Invincible is a fun show. Art style is ugly, but animation is good. I like how his name is Invincible, and he gets demolished every episode. I would actually like to watch that. It's Amazon, right? I have the ability to watch it. I was waiting basically for the whole show to be available, because I like to binge watch and not have to wait.
The first baseman, number 1, Bruce Bateman.
Hello, Gray Fox. How are you? Gray Fox RJ, that is. Boom! Oh, he caught him! Wow! Wow. Very nice. Super Blind Man says Invincible is great. Now, of course, I'm influenced once again by the fact that I can't read the comic, but I loved the show. It took some turns I wasn't expecting. Interesting. I don't know anything about it. I've never read the comics. That's the case. I have not touched the comic. So maybe I would actually really enjoy the show.
Lord Assumption.
Oh, yeah? Everyone's saying Invincible's really good. Oh, shit. I might have to give it a look then. I might have to watch that, and I might have to watch the Loki show. So the Loki show is basically, it's like a sitcom where he starts with life with a new family, and his ridiculously over-the-top, stereotypical neighbors, like a bear and an overweight woman in a motorized wheelchair, right? Right? That's the show, right? That would be great. If they just took the Cleveland show and they just put Loki on the show as a character and didn't say anything, and that was the show. Instead of the show that they made, if they made that as the show instead. With old friends and new friends and even a bear. It's true love we share. You see him dancing in the intro with the horns. You guys didn't watch the Cleveland show? All right, I guess some people don't understand because they didn't watch the Cleveland show. All right. Fruits07 says, I swear to God, sometimes the streams look good, sometimes they don't, and it changes every day. It very well is a YouTube thing. It probably is a YouTube thing because YouTube has servers that are regionally based sometimes. So, for example, one day I finish my stream, I go to upload, I can't upload the videos, I can't start a new stream, I can't do anything. Like, YouTube just doesn't do work for me. So I posted up on Twitter, I'm like, is anyone having this problem? Maybe 5, 6 people responded saying yes, while others said no. Come to find out, it's a regional issue. It's only this part of the U.S., where I live, where people can't upload and stream, but other places they can. So I think YouTube has these kind of weird regional issues that happen. So it may be for some odd reason in your region, the streams look like shit at one point, and then it clears up and it ends up looking good, you know? Snorlax, I don't even know the current roadmap of Marvel movies at all. I haven't paid attention to it. I would argue that probably the Doctor Strange, Wanda crossover, you know, it's kind of like a what-if movie or whatever. Might be pretty interesting. The one with the multiverse or whatever. But I really... Play discipline. I need more discipline. I really don't know. I haven't really been following it at all. So... Alright, it's time to play mobile games, folks. This is how you get leveled up in the MLB. You sit down, you play fucking mobile games, baby. That's what you do. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. No! Oh, I'm sucking. I can't get the red ones. Oh, it's absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry, guys. That was fucking revolting. That was like, I'm disgusted by that burp. Holy shit, guys. Wow. Oh, shit. I'm not gonna get gold. No. Silver it is. Silver. Shitty. Ooh. Oh, this is a good one. Look at that super chat. Very, very impressive. Fucking idiot. Okay.
It's been an extended run of success for him at the AA level, and you have to think...
Oh, no, I don't care about this guy. Get out of here. Wolf's Paradox says, it's going to be nuts. Alfred Molina, reprising his role as Doc Ock, has me hyped. Spider-Man 2 is my all-time favorite superhero movie. Could be interesting, that whole Spider-Man multiverse deal. I don't know how it's going to pan out, but if it has all the actual Spider-Man in it, that'd be pretty fucking sweet. What is it with every single place now doing multiverse movies? So we got a Spider-Man multiverse movie coming up. We've got a Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch multiverse movie. We've got a Flash multiverse movie where apparently Michael Keaton will be Batman again. It's like, what is happening here? Every comic book has to do a multiverse movie now, apparently. Yeah. There you go. Alrighty. Alright, get the bat again. There's a new Ant-Man movie with the Quantum Realm. Oh, God. I give up. You can't follow this shit anymore. Like, at one time I did, but I don't really follow it anymore. It's too crazy. Fruits, I already answered your question. I said, I feel that the haptic feedback in Call of Duty is good. The problem is it would always malfunction for me. I don't know if it's because my thumb is bigger or something, but basically it would make it do melee attacks I didn't want. It would click the thumbstick for me constantly. So I had to turn off the haptic feedback, and I haven't used it since, like, the first couple weeks I played the game. It sucks. I liked it when I had it, but I couldn't stop melee attacking. Frustrating.
1 and 2.
They got him. Fuck. Well, that sucked ass. Oh, I broke my bat. Bruce Batman indeed. He's snapping the fucking bat, dude. Bruce snapped the Batman. God damn it. Oh, I hit it well, but they're going to get under it and get it. Yeah. Fucking son of a bitch again. Another pop fly. Maya the Beast to be $10 says, do you think they will recast T'Challa, Black Panther? It's been said by the director they will completely write out the character in the upcoming sequel. Is recasting a kind of character truly bad taste? Superman and Joker come to mind. Well, excuse me. The thing is, alright, with Joker, those were different Jokers, right? Those weren't the same Joker character. Those were meant to be actually completely different. I have $10 on the leaderboard, I just noticed. Those were meant to be completely different characters, right? Different versions of the Joker. It wasn't like, in one movie, the Joker is one actor, and in the next movie of the same trilogy, the Joker is back and he's a different actor. They didn't do that. The only superhero movies that come to mind where they actually did do that, there was, well, first of all, what's his name? War Machine. Originally, the actor who was going to play War Machine ended up being changed out to be Don Cheadle. And then Don Cheadle ended up playing War Machine in the future movies. But he wasn't actually War Machine in his first appearance in the original Iron Man movie, so it wasn't really a big deal. There wasn't a jarring transition or anything. In the Batman movies of the 90s, where we're talking about the original Batman movie and then the Dark Knight, or excuse me, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. If you remember, there was a swap of actors in there. And it was weird to have Michael Keaton twice, and then all of a sudden Val Kilmer was a different kind of Batman entirely. And then even the last version, George Clooney, are you kidding me? That was a comedy Batman. Not even serious at all. So that was very jarring, but I think that was because the director was no longer Tim Burton. They went a completely different direction with Joel Schumacher. So Schumacher wanted to remake the whole idea differently. And what's weird about that is, I guess technically they're sequels, but not really. Like, if you actually watch Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin, Batman and Batman Returns absolutely are direct sequels. If you watch Batman Forever, they don't, like, ever reference what happened in the first two movies. They don't talk about Joker. They don't talk about fucking Catwoman. They forgot about all of it. So it's almost like a reboot. Even though technically people still say to this day, oh, it's the same movie series, I kind of see it as like a different standalone movie. I do. I think that like Batman Forever and Batman and Robin were not like directly tied into the original two. Okay. Fruits, yes, I turned off the vibrations. I don't know. I think the impulse triggers too. Yeah, I think it's all off in Call of Duty. I'm pretty sure I had to disable all of it because I just kept getting erroneous inputs. A winner, Michael Caine says, Terrence Howard, who played War Machine in, well, it wasn't really War Machine, it was the character who was going to become War Machine, in the first Iron Man movie, actually was demanding the same pay as Robert Downey Jr. to play War Machine in Iron Man 2. And they told him, hell no, so then they got Don Cheadle. That's pretty crazy. Because, by the way, Terrence Howard is a good actor. I like that guy, that actor. But, dude. You're going to be a supporting character. You're going to ask for the same pay as the main character. Like, what are you doing? Yes, of course I'm playing Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Ratchet and Clank, excuse me. Rift Apart this Friday. Absolutely I am. What's Terrence Howard doing now? Oh, I heard he's making the new chicken sandwiches at Burger King. It's his job.
Number 20.
No one would hire him after he refused to take the role in Iron Man 2 of War Machine. So now he's in. He makes the fry machine. Shit. Oy. Release the Schumacher cut? Yes, I want the unedited Joel Schumacher cut of the Batman movies, please. I demand it. Where are they? Oh, Derek, I did not see your comment. No, I missed it. Okay. Please, can I get a hit tonight? Please, can I get a good hit tonight? Like right now?
Man.
I was close, but too late. Wow. Why did I swing at that? I'm always too late. Foul. Damn. That would have been good if it didn't go foul. It was right down the baseline. And he's a flat. Fuck, I missed. Alright, so we'll have a good night, man. Thanks for chilling with me tonight. I don't know what's going on. It seems like the stream chat has dramatically died down now. I don't know what just happened. It seems like it's like really slow. I don't know why. I'm still here. I'm still actively talking with all of you. So I don't know if the stream chat is slowing down or something, but I'm here. Fruto7, I agree when the impulse triggers were enabled on this dual sense controller. It's weird in Call of Duty. It does feel odd because there's almost like a resistance to it, and it doesn't feel like, I feel like you have to like force the trigger to click to fire the guns. It's very odd. Hello, Turtle Dude. Good evening. I'm just swinging at everything like a complete buffoon. A solid hit that, of course they'll get under. No! Are you kidding? I got a hit. I hit the ball. That's like only the second one or third one of the night. Die. Alright. I hope so, Fuji's. I hope that the triggers are better in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I hope so. What, how Ruroni Gaming, and my bad because I probably completely butchered the pronunciation of your name, says, what do you think about Facebook saying they're going to allow streamers to keep 100% of the revenue they earn? My question would be, what revenue do they earn? Is there ad revenue on the videos? Do they have monetization options such as cheering or super chat? Do they have paid memberships? Like, what is the monetization? Because what's the point of keeping 100% if there's nothing that's competitive with the other companies that are doing streaming, right? I don't know. I know nothing whatsoever about Facebook streaming. So, Local Nomad feels that haptic triggers make games like Rainbow Six Siege unplayable. So Nito says they try to make controller triggers mimic real-life recoil when you fire a gun in real life. It's just annoying in Call of Duty. Musubi says 24 hours before chatting feels excessive. Musubi, you do realize that it was actually, sometimes we had much worse over on Twitch. It was pretty much standard one-day followers-only mode over on Twitch. Like, that was pretty much the standard that we used all the time. It's nothing new at all. What it does is it makes it so that trolls have to wait such a long time to come in here and troll with a new account that it's just not worth it anymore. Most of them kind of give up. What was that? The cutter always gets me. It always looks like it's going to the center, and then it goes down, and I can't fucking hit it. It looks like every time it gets me with that shit. Damn. Wolves Paradox, I've played games with fans in the past, and when we actually were allowed to get it to work, it was fun. The reason I don't do it anymore is because of I have so many annoying trolls that follow me around to try to ruin things for me that they undoubtedly would ruin it. Like, what they would try to do is they would say, oh, well, if it's members only, we'll literally get 10, 15 people to become members to Phil's channel just for the sake of flooding his multiplayer sessions and ruining them. We'll just stand there, not play, spin in place, troll him and make him lose the matches, go on the mic and say disgusting stuff. Like, they've done this before. I used to do regularly, what I would do is at the end of the year, I would do a big event where all my viewers would team up with me in multiplayer games. And it got so bad with trolling that I just canceled them all. I used to do patron-only multiplayer. And the problem was that, number one, the coordination, because I have a worldwide viewer base, I really do. Like, people are all over the place watching me. So trying to coordinate time zones and shit to try to play certain games is nearly impossible and very frustrating when you have someone who really wants to play and you just can't make it happen. Or, on top of that, dude, this guy, what is going on? The ball always looks like it's dead center, and then it cuts. How am I supposed to fucking tell the difference? I just don't know. I just don't know. But anyway, the point I'm making is we've tried out things like this over the years. Patron-based, look at that. I give up. We've tried patron-based, we've tried members-based, we've tried a million things. It doesn't work. The trolls always find a way to ruin it. And the thing is, I would rather not do the event than have people pay or look forward to it and try to schedule their own lives around it to play something, and then it's ruined because of a bunch of shitheads. So there's really no point in really bothering.
16 hits. They left 20 men on base.
Do I remember clothing brand members only? No, I do not remember. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, Agent Proper just tipped me $50 to become the top tipper of the night and says, I'd like to give a shout out to all my agents. Well, thank you to Agent Proper for a very generous $50 tip. I have no idea what that means.
Drive home safely.
Because I don't know about agents on my chat. But thank you so much. That jumps up to 170. Guys, we're actually close to hitting the tips goal. We got about 20, 25 minutes left on the stream. We might actually do it tonight. And we haven't done it in quite some time. That would be amazing if we could. So, thank you, Agents Proper. Wait a minute! Well, Ann Lee just did a $48 tip. So I'm looking forward to Ratchet and Clank later this week. It's one of my favorite game series. Well, that does it. So, you add 48 to 170, and you got 218, right? We did it. Thank you, guys. We apparently, yeah, we did it. Thank you very much for the support tonight. Thank you for the tip. I mean, on an MLB stream of all things. On an MLB stream where I'm sucking and cannot hit any baseballs is when we actually hit the tip skull for the first time in like almost a week, right? Because the last time we hit it Friday night for Street Fighter. And then before then it was like a week. So, well, wow. Yeah, seriously, Swagnito, did I expect this? No. No. I did not expect this at all. I did not expect to be hitting the tips goal tonight in any way. No. All right. Thank you guys for the support. I really needed the help, so I really appreciate this. Okay. Oh, let's see here. Wolves Paradise, excuse me, Wolves Paradox. Derek, yes, we can see your comments. We were never not able to see your comments. I don't know what you mean by that. Are you excited for the next iteration of the Dark Pictures Anthology? Yes. The last one was so good. Little Hope was so good. It exceeded my expectations. I cannot wait for the next one. By the way, we're actually supposed to get this week, coming up, in either Summer Games Fest or E3, we're supposed to get more information about it. So I'm excited for that for sure. Alright, so how Ruroni Gaming says 100% of revenue from all subs will go to the streamer over on Facebook. I wonder, how do the subs work over there? Because here on YouTube, the way it works is I think they take a small cut. It's not huge. What it is they allow you to see exactly what you're making on each sub. So I can change it. I can actually change the sub cost and either make more or less money based on what YouTube makes on the cuts. Like right now, so here's the thing. Right now, to become a member of my channel right here on YouTube, it's $3.99 American dollars. That's $1 cheaper than it was over on Twitch. I make exactly the same amount as I did on Twitch for a sub. So it's cheaper to sub on YouTube for you, but I make the same exact amount that I did over on Twitch. So Twitch was always just taking a bigger cut, no matter what. So that's pretty cool. Really? These pitches are... I don't know what to do against these pitches. I just don't know. I can't read the pitches. They all look like they're coming straight in the center. And then when I go to swing, they curve. Turtle Dude, we'll see. He says, am I going to play the new Battlefield game? Let's find out, because like you said, tomorrow's supposed to be the reveal of all the information, so let's see. Let's see if it's any good, right?
Batting eight, the catcher.
Derek, I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw your comments all along, but you weren't really addressing anything specific or anything. You were just saying, hey, can you know, this is my comment. Can you see me or whatever? So the answer is yes, I can see your comment. No, I didn't hear that. So Nito, I heard they were making an Alan Wake 2, but I did not hear that it was Epic Games involvement or anything like that. That's interesting. The real 2 Changs took another $2. Says instead of doing MLB, you should do more Fallout New Vegas. Well, we are. We're doing more Fallout on Thursday. We're actually going to be doing 2 sessions of Fallout New Vegas this week because people liked it so much that we're going a little extra. Okay. Thank you for that. 2 Changs. Appreciate that. Okay. Am I going to watch Loki at midnight tonight? No. No. I'll watch it eventually. I'll wait for a day when my wife's at work or whatever. And I'll watch it then. She has no interest in the Marvel Universe stuff.
Bruce, Bateman.
I'm going to try to drive in a run. Do ads play a decent amount? No. Absolutely not. Ads on YouTube are a joke now. Like, remember, I used to make a full-time living on YouTube just on ad revenue. In 2017, ad revenue halved. Since then, it's down to about maybe roughly a third of what it was once. If that. And of course, I wasn't focusing on YouTube with the videos anymore, so my viewership on YouTube dramatically dipped, you know? So it was a combination of ad revenue completely tanked, so I focused on streaming. And then, because I wasn't focusing on YouTube, my viewership on YouTube on DSPGaming has tanked huge in the last many years. So there's not much that can be done there, you know? The ad revenue is not very good at all. Oh, Derek says, can I read your long paragraph comment? No, I didn't see any long paragraph comment, Derek. You'd have to repaste that one. I missed it. Albert Aponte asked, am I enjoying my explosives build in Fallout? Let me put it this way. When it works, it works. Like, when I'm at a good distance and I'm chucking grenades and stuff, I'm doing tons of damage to these enemies. Even unique enemies, named enemies, NPCs, that should actually take a while to kill. I'm blowing them to bits. The problem is, the splash damage is tremendously annoying. If you are indoors, you just can't use it. You cannot use that indoors. You'll kill yourself. So I'm waiting. I hit level 12, which I'm very close to getting. Then I get the perk that reduces the damage. And I believe people were saying there's another perk coming up as well that should help as well. So I basically need to keep upping toughness, upping the explosive defense perks and all that. And then I feel it would be more viable. Okay? Derek, I have no idea what you're talking about now. You're still talking about a long paragraph comment, and I don't know what you mean. I don't know if this is the real you or a troll. I have no clue what's going on at this point.
Now back. Right field.
I'm trying to get home. I'm trying to score. I'm trying to score. And he strikes out.
Now batting, the catcher, Ryan Holiday.
When's the fighting stream again? Classic Street Fighter is Friday night. The late stream on Friday. My next major stream of Virtua Fighter 5 is going to be Sunday night. I'm actually going to do a 2-hour shorter stream of Virtua Fighter 5 on Sunday night. I think I'm going to play with more Chun-Li and try to learn the character a little bit better.
The first baseman, number 1, Bruce.
Yeah, and the Fed welcomes. I can comment now. I can shoot your 24 hours as a sub. Thank you for subbing. I whiffed completely. I was not even close. Too late and way off. How are you supposed to read those? I really want to know. How does the game expect you to read those? I don't understand it because the ball looks like it's going to the center, so you swing and oh, it dipped. Well, I'm not standing next to the ball, so I can't see. You know what I mean? I can't see where it is. I can't see the velocity of the fucking ball. I don't know. Love Lacey Mosley has done a $5 super chat and says, just curious if you ever have coffee milk or Dell's lemonade. See you in Coastal Rhode Island. For some reason, Dell's lemonade sounds familiar to me. That sounds like something that someone either told me about or maybe at one point in my travels I may have tried. Coffee milk? I don't know what that means. Coffee milk. Derek says, ever since you implemented sub-only mode, it now makes the chat troll-free, controllable, and readable. Not troll-free. The thing is, there will be trolls. We already saw some Derek impersonators and stuff. But I get the feeling it's going to be a lot better. It's going to be a lot better for just chilling and having fun. It is. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be much better than it was. Phil Smokes Crack to me, $4.20. It says, I love you, man. I've been playing my truck loud, and I passed a few girls smiling. What? Do you really think playing me in your truck loud would make girls smile? Are you out of your mind? Run for the hills. Anyway, thank you for the tip. I have no idea why everyone's so generous tonight with tips. I just don't get it. There's been multiple streams where people tell me we love the stream, the gameplay's great, we're having a good time, and the contributions have been low. Tonight, I'm playing a game I'm sucking shit at. I'm doing incredibly bad. All we're really doing is talking, and look at the contributions. It's sky high. Wow. Thank you guys for a great night. Derek, I like Chun-Li, but I like him, I think, for the wrong reasons. Like, I like some of his moveset, but I think really the key to him is his stances and the drinking, neither of which I've really done much with. So I feel like if I play more with Chun-Li and I master the stance transitions and things, maybe I'll get a lot better with him, but I need to play a lot more with him. That's what I told you guys, like, with fighting games like Virtua Fighter, that's going to take a lot of time investment to learn, because you can't just play with the character for an hour or two and know everything. The character has a million moves, and every move has different properties. Sometimes it's good in certain situations. You got to play a lot. So I feel like, you know, maybe I'll like the character better, but I didn't put more time into it. Was I into the Bloody War series as Happy Thoughts? I wasn't into it. I rented it and played it a few times on PlayStation consoles, but I never owned a game or was heavily into it or anything like that, no. Does he play similar to Shin Gensai? No, he does not. Shin Gensai pretty much is based on some super armor multi-hit moves, combos, and super moves in King of Fighters. Virtua Fighter plays absolutely nothing like King of Fighters at all. Virtua Fighter is a completely different game engine. So, nothing like that. Fuck. Arcade Gamer has done a super chat. Thank you very much, Arcade Gamer, for the super chat. Appreciate that. Again, it looks like it's in the center. You swing. Oh, no, it was down here. Well, I can't tell because I don't know where the ball is. I'm not standing there in real life staring at a 3D perspective. This is a 2D TV I'm staring at. So how the fuck do I know where the ball is? Jeez, you killed me. Trying to murder me. I swung at it stupidly. No, look, Lacey Mosley, I did shout out your super chat, didn't I? I swear I did. I'm sorry if I didn't. AO did a super chat. He said, it's a good night. Keep the stream going. No, I gotta go. My wife is home tonight, and we're gonna chill, have some relaxing time together. In fact, she might be playing Dragon Quest XI tonight. She started playing. Did I tell you guys? she started playing Dragon Quest 11. I just realized I might not have told you guys. Yeah. So she beat the Mass Effect trilogy, and she was like, man, after that terrible fucking ending, I need to play an actually good RPG. And I had told her previously that Dragon Quest 11 was one of my favorite RPGs of the last several years, and she got Dragon Quest 11 now, so she started playing it. Which is great. I'm very happy about that, because I love that game. I think she's going to get... By the way, it was on like a super discount. It was like $25, not only for the full game, but it has all the expansion content that released later, including the ability to play the game in like 16-bit graphics mode, which is pretty neat. Like everything that came out with the special editions of the game is now available in the game for like $25. So she started playing that. I think she's really going to love it. Yes, I heard that. Haoru Roni Gaming, I heard that the wrestler Asuka actually did mocap for Virtua Fighter, yes. Arcade Gamer did another super chat. He says, what would you want for Last of Us 3 to redeem the franchise? Oh, you know, it's kind of sad because at this point, I don't know if you could redeem it because my major problems with Mass Effect.
For the
my major problems with Last of Us 2 was that they basically reclassified the characters to be out of character for plot purposes, you know? Like, Joel's a complete fucking buffoon, gullible as shit, gets himself into a situation where he can get killed easily. Ellie is now not a survivalist anymore, but instead become a teeny bopper, moronic, immature idiot, right? Like, these are things that we learned in the first game they were not, and in the second game they are. So in the third game, I would say, oh, well, how do you follow along with that? I don't know. Do you completely fucking redo them again? You know, do I make Ellie a completely different character in the third game now? Like, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how you could redeem it. The thing is, the graphics, the gameplay, the accessibility, the world design, the voice work, like, all of that was outstanding. The one problem was the plot. But how do you fix it when you've had a whole game that the plot was terrible? I don't know. I don't know how you can come back from that because now the characters are like misclassified. Like, I don't like Abby. She sucks as a character. She's a terrible person. I don't like Ellie. She sucks as a character. She's a terrible person. So knowing that the two people who are probably going to be the protagonists of the next game I hate, why would I care? You see? All right, Derek, you have a good evening. I was very happy to chill with you tonight as well, and I hope to see you Friday night for Street Fighter 2. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. And sorry again that there were some trolls impersonating you earlier. Hopefully we got rid of them. I hope.
The first baseman, number 1. Bruce Bateman.
What? I hit that fucker dead on. I can't win tonight. I can't win tonight. Oh my god. Yeah, Daythinker, I'm well aware there's probably other batting views. The default one I didn't like, and now this one at this point I'm pissed at. I don't know. I just don't know about this game. It's up to you guys if you want to see me play it again or not. I think it's insane the amount of support I got tonight. Out of nowhere. Like, literally out of nowhere. I got an insane amount of support. Ooh, excuse me. Thank you, Adam Outlaw, for chilling. I'll see you later, man. Did you say safe? Oh my god. Fuck this. Slug.
Now batting, center fielder.
McDonald's eliminated the steak, egg, and cheese bagel sandwich. Here, they eliminated that shit forever ago. Like, when I used to go in the mornings to pick up games at GameStop when I lived in Connecticut. So we're talking 10 years ago, right? It would be a Tuesday morning. I would drive to GameStop, because if there was no midnight release, you have to go in the morning. So I would drive to GameStop. In the same lot as GameStop, there was a McDonald's. I would always get a bagel sandwich, whether it was bacon, egg, and cheese, or sometimes steak, egg, and cheese bagel sandwich. When I moved out here to Washington State, within the first year of living here in 2014, they phased out all the bagel sandwiches. They weren't here. I went to McDonald's, they were like, all we have is McMuffins. I was like, what? I hate the McMuffins. I don't want a fucking McMuffin. This sucks. But then I heard that they actually had gotten them back, but I haven't had one since. So now you're telling me they got rid of them again. I mean, this is not surprising. McDonald's is a fucking stupid place. I don't know about these fucking pitches anymore. I don't know what's going on. And of course, it's a pop fly. They get right under it and they stop it. Of course. Wait, what happened? I don't know. I don't know what happened. Canada had a lobster sandwich at McDonald's. Oh my god. No, come on. Lobster at McDonald's? Are you out of your mind? Like, no, come on. I can't imagine what that would have been like. Lobster at McDonald's. Come on, man. Ugh. I'm actually sickened to think what that tasted like. Of course. I said, for a change, I'll take a pitch. And of course, it's perfect. This guy only does sliders. I was right. It's another slider, right? Take that, motherfucker. Take your slider and shove it up your ass. Well, I waited it out and I actually got a good hit, so I'm actually pleased with that. I don't know about a lobster sandwich from McDonald's, man. That sounds disgusting to me. That sounds like either flavorless, rubbery, or both. You know? I can't imagine them maintaining fresh lobster and preparing it properly. Thank you, Husker. He said, nice hit. Yeah, I finally got a good one. I waited it out. I was patient. I finally got a decent hit. Okay.
Now batting.
Oh, man. Maybe what we'll do is we'll play this every once in a while. It won't be a frequent game. Maybe we won't do it every week. Maybe every other week if we need a chill stream, I'll interject it back into the rotation. Like, I don't know about playing this next week. I had fun chilling with you guys tonight. That's the thing. Like, I legitimately had fun chilling and talking with you guys. I did not have fun playing the game. But look how much fucking support we got tonight. Like, crazy. You guys really like it so much, right? You like chilling with me. That's what it is, so. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I get one more at bat. I don't know. Yes. No. No. Absolutely not. McDonald's gives diarrhea. Oh, McDonald's gives a lot. McDonald's gives a lot of things, none of them good. This guy's arm is freezing through the fucking bench. Did you see that? To the next gen. Alright. Let's return to the clubhouse and save up for tonight. I think I got, like, I'm not even kidding, 2 hours of gameplay. I think I hit 4 balls tonight. That's pretty pathetic, huh? Have a good evening, Turtle Dude. Thanks for chilling. Everyone, thanks for a great stream. For me, good conversation. We had good conversation. We talked about a variety of topics. It was pretty entertaining, in my opinion. AO just became a channel supporter. Thank you, AO, for that. That actually gets us up to 168 supporters. That means we only need 8 more? No, 7 more to unlock a new emote. Maybe we could do it tomorrow. It would be pretty cool if we could do that tomorrow and get a new emote for you guys, all right? Today was a good streaming day. I had fun with both games. Even though I sucked at this one, I still had fun interacting with you guys. And again, Thank God. Thank God that we got subscriber-only chat mode. Thank God. This is a godsend. Look how much fun this stream was because it wasn't trolls trolling every 10 seconds, right? It was just a different, it's a different situation. It's a different feeling. I love it, man. We got back that social feeling that we had on Twitch now because we got this. So what a godsend, right? All right, good stuff. Until next time when Bruce Batman comes to the plate. Very nice.